I'm here and I'm alive. That is the message to Minnesotans from Keith Siegel, an American held hostage by Hamas in Gaza for nearly 500 days. Siegel is in the Twin Cities as part of a special exhibition to commemorate 2 years since the October 7th terrorist attacks.
He sat down with our Jonah Kaplan in an interview you'll only see on WCCO.
What does it mean to you that you were held captive, that you were held hostage? What does that term mean, hostage, to you?
It means being denied of basic or fundamental human rights. You know, I was held against my will, and I was held in horrific conditions, and I was threatened.
You were held hostage 484 days in Gaza. Is there a way to summarize that time? Or is there a particular day among those 484 that embodies that denial of human rights, as you just said?
The suffering of others that I witnessed. I saw a woman being tortured and being beaten, and her hands were tied together and her feet were tied together and her mouth was covered with tape, and she was on her back on the floor, and the terrorists brought me into this room and told me to tell her to confess that she had a high position in the IDF. I knew it wasn't true. Being a hostage, you have no control over anything other than what goes on in your mind. What went on in my mind was thoughts of maybe never seeing my family again.
Why should this hostage crisis and getting the hostages home be a priority for Americans?
It's a moral issue. It's a humane issue of saving people's lives and bringing deceased back to their families so they can bury them. I am here. I'm alive. I'm standing on my 2 feet. I am advocating for the release of the hostages. And it's proof. It's proof that it can be done.
Jonah Kaplan, WCCO News.
The exhibit Through Their Eyes, a story of Kfar Aza, is open daily in St. Louis Park through October 10th. For more information and to see more of Jonah's interview with freed hostage Keith Siegel, check out the story on WCCO.com.